Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring the profound and timeless story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. This narrative, found in the book of Genesis, is not just a tale of creation, but also a story rich with themes of temptation, free will, and the consequences of choices. Let's delve into the details of this foundational story and its significance. The story begins with the creation of the world. According to the biblical account, God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, culminating in the creation of humanity on the sixth day. God formed Adam from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him, making him a living being. Adam was placed in the Garden of Eden, a paradise filled with beautiful trees, plants, and rivers. It was a place of abundance and harmony, where Adam could live in close communion with God. In the garden, God gave Adam a specific command. He could eat from any tree except for one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. This command was significant, as it introduced the concept of free will. Adam was given the freedom to choose, and with that freedom came the responsibility of making the right choices. The presence of the forbidden tree served as a test of obedience and trust in God's wisdom. As time passed, God recognized that Adam was alone and needed a companion. To address this, God created Eve from one of Adam's ribs, establishing the first partnership and the foundation of human relationships. Adam and Eve lived in perfect harmony, enjoying the beauty of the garden and their intimate relationship with God. They were innocent and unashamed, living in a state of purity and bliss. However, the tranquility of the garden was soon disrupted by the arrival of the serpent, often interpreted as a symbol of temptation and deceit. The serpent approached Eve and questioned God's command, saying, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" This question sowed doubt in Eve's mind and led her to reconsider God's instructions. The serpent then misled Eve by suggesting that eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil would not lead to death, as God had warned, but would instead open their eyes and make them like God, knowing good and evil. This temptation appealed to Eve's desire for wisdom and knowledge, leading her to take the fruit and share it with Adam. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of disobedience. Adam and Eve's choice to eat the forbidden fruit had profound consequences. Their eyes were opened, and they realized their nakedness, leading to feelings of shame and guilt. They attempted to hide from God, illustrating the impact of sin and the separation it creates in relationships. When God confronted Adam and Eve, they shifted the blame. Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the serpent. This response highlights a common human tendency to avoid responsibility for our actions. Instead of owning their choices, they deflected blame, which is a significant lesson about accountability and the consequences of our decisions. As a result of their disobedience, God pronounced consequences for Adam and Eve. They were expelled from the Garden of Eden, and their lives changed forever. Adam would now toil for his food, and Eve would experience pain in childbirth. This part of the story emphasizes that disobedience has consequences, not just for the individual, but for relationships and the world around us. Despite the severity of their actions, the story also offers a glimmer of hope. Even in their fallen state, God provided for Adam and Eve. He made garments for them, symbolizing care and protection. This act signifies that, even in our failures, there is grace and the possibility of redemption. The story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden is rich with lessons about free will, temptation, and the nature of humanity. It invites us to reflect on our choices and the impact they have on our lives and relationships. The themes of obedience, accountability, and the search for knowledge resonate throughout history and continue to be relevant today. Thank you for watching. If you found this exploration of the story of Adam and Eve insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next video.